everyone makes it seem like they have it together more than they actually do. And you see, sometimes that can trip us out, because then you sit here and you wonder, how come everyone else has their shit together and I don't? There must be something wrong with me. But in reality, we don't really know what's happening behind closed doors. You don't know how much people are struggling. When we show up and hang out and see each other, if we run into each other at dinner or some party, it's always just like the good bits that people share, right? And it makes sense. No one wants to sit there if you're at some social gathering and be like, actually, things have been pretty shitty. And sometimes, it's not the time or the place. But I feel like majority of us hold on to what we hear during those interactions and think, oh my God, this person and that person have their shit together. What's wrong with me? I think when we hear these things, we then create this whole story in our heads. Because again, there's nothing wrong with when you see someone and they're like, hey, things are good. This is what I'm doing in my life. There's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes when we're internally struggling, we then create an entire story around that and go, they have this, they must also have this, and this. And I don't have any of these things, or I'm struggling to work towards and get these things, right? Does that make sense? Sometimes people don't even say things and we automatically are assuming they have certain things or they have their shit together. Maybe people will come to us and say, I don't really have my shit together, but these 3 things happened to me since the last time we spoke. And we might just think, oh my God, they clearly do have their shit together because I don't have those 3 things. Perhaps people aren't lying. Maybe we're the ones lying. Oh, that took a twist. But it is true, isn't it? We're creating these stories in our heads about others' realities and then using that to compare to our achievements and our desires and our goals and our self-worth. And then we feel bad about it because we're not at the place where we think we should be based off of very minimal information or an entire story we just have assumed is the other person's reality. It's difficult to break out of, but again, other people's lives have nothing to do with you. Regardless of whether that other person has achieved certain things, has 3 degrees, has 7 cars, 21 houses, whatever it is that they have that's making you feel bad about yourself, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Whether they have it or not, it doesn't affect you, right? And so it's this weird thing that although it has nothing to do with us, we clearly care. We feel like it does have something to do with us. And is that literally because we were made to feel that at some point in our life by people who did the comparing? And so we think we have to keep up. And if we don't keep up, then we are less than and not worthy and deserving of love or praise or acceptance. Maybe. So we've concluded that people lie. People pretend like things are okay, it might just be easier, or people are being honest and we're just doing all of the assuming. But regardless, others' lives have nothing to do with us. It will not benefit us in any way to have the exact same things they have, and to move at the same pace as them too. So the only thing you should be looking at and focusing on is our life, what we want, how we can get there. And when it comes to these hangouts and reunions and parties and stuff, just remember that everyone's pretending and lying. Or if you want to, think very positively, people are just sharing whatever, but you don't know the whole story. No one has their shit together. Not everyone's going to be honest about that and tell you that they're struggling or they don't have their shit together. Nor should they. No one's in a position to be 100% honest with you. They don't have to tell you, but if you're someone who looks at other people and feels bad that they have their shit together and you don't, just know no one has their shit together. I guarantee you, the most successful people in the entire world have struggles and might feel like at times that they don't have their shit together. That's natural. Think about it. What is life if we don't have obstacles constantly coming our way? So obviously there's going to be moments in our life where we're like, hey, I don't know what I'm doing. And I feel like I don't have it all figured out. Maybe that's the entire point of life. Maybe life is just one long journey of figuring it out, right? But we've put so much pressure on ourselves to have it all figured out. We're not supposed to have it all figured out, and we're never going to. So it's okay. Be kind to yourself. Stop putting so much pressure on yourself and thinking that you always have to have it all figured out. No one has it figured out. And if they say they have it all figured out, guess what? They're lying.